mercy. There we go. Oh, I need a new tripod, y'all. I don't know why this one wants to act all crazy today. I need you to behave, please. Okay. All right. So, love, light, and peace, y'all. Yeah, a little rocky start there. However, I will that you are doing great. It is December 2nd. Can y'all believe it's the last month of this year? Like, it is so crazy to think about how fast 2025 went by. Like, I cannot even believe. I feel like we just stepped into January and I was all excited for what 2025 was going to bring because the energy in 2024 let me know that 2025 was going to be a good year. And I must say, I don't know, whatever. I must say that overall, it was. Oh, see, I should have just left it alone. Why y'all didn't tell me to leave it alone? Why y'all didn't say, Goddess Robyn, don't touch it. Let it be. I'm not going to blame y'all. That was on me. I should have just left it alone. Okay, good. All right. Hopefully, I could cut all this out. I don't know if it's going to let me since it's alive. However, nevertheless, 2026 will be here in like, what is it? 31 days, actually, right? 30 days. We'll be on January 1st. I cannot believe how fast it went by. 2025 was a great year. I must say that the energy that I felt coming into 2025 did not disappoint in real time in 2025. However, I was also saying in 2024 to 2026 was going to be the year. 2025 was like the setup, like the alley oop, you know what I mean? Like the assist, the pass to what we're going to experience in 2026. And actually, the physical fruition of what we were doing 2023, 2024, and 2025 is going to be experienced in a tangible sense of 2026. And astrologically, a lot of the astrologers are pointing to February as being a significant month in 2026 for us to live out and have something tangible for us to put our hands on that we manifested or we've been working towards or executing from 2025 and 2024. So, as I said, I will that your day is phenomenal, that you are embracing the newness of December. I'm in harmony with a friend. She's doing a sober December. I don't drink a lot, but I will socially drink when I go out. Um, However, I'm going to join in with her for sober December, especially because how liquor, alcohol, it breaks down to sugar. And I'm trying to like, and the sugar adds into pounds. Right? So I'm just, I'm trying to, right? So I'm gonna do that with her. So I'm excited for this month. I'm also gonna go volunteer at a event that's being had out here in my community for the children for the holiday season. I don't personally celebrate. However, I love the energy that is produced in the children and the happiness and the togetherness that the families get to experience, especially because of the way society is with the hustle and bustle and having to work and, just being irritated and all of that from adulting. The holiday season provides an opportunity for that oneness and to, kind of exhale. So I'm looking forward to volunteering for that. So the reason why I came on live is because I have some candles that I sell, that I make handcrafted, and I have some from my first inventory that I want to go ahead and release so that I can start my new inventory or start selling my new inventory. So I'm gonna show what I have available, and then I'll show the elevation that my candles have gone through. So when I first started making my candles, I started my business in 2020, and I've gone through several different vessels, and I did a variety of scents when I first started because my goal was to have something for everybody. So when I first started, I had like 8 different scents. I currently have 2, 4, 6. I have 6 scents right now available for purchase, and then in my new collection, I have I believe 4 or 5 of my original scents that were popular, and then I have about 4 new scents that I'm adding into the collection. So for the first candle, I'm going to show you all. This is my lavender sandalwood with crystals. All of them have crystals. All of them have beautiful scents, earthy scents, and some of them have a sweet undertone to them. And they have crystals. I'm a Reiki healer, so they're also infused with healing energy, and they're intention candles so that you can burn them during like prayer, during ceremony, if you chant, if you have an altar, if you do rituals, whatever resonates with you, whatever label you put on what your practice is. And they all have different energetic signatures to them. So this one is lavender sandalwood with rainbow moonstone. The chakra that it's associated with is the crown chakra. It clears and protects your aura, inner peace, and balance. And I'm going to see if I could. So that's the rainbow moonstone. You can burn the candle with the crystals in there. You just have to make sure that like it's away from the wick so that it doesn't put the wick out. Or you can like take them out. I have some customers that take them out and place them on the lid. Because you get this lid. You can either use it as like, if you don't actually have a fire resistant or heat resistant top, you can put it on the lid. Or some people put the crystals in the lid and put it next to the candle when they burn it. Some people leave them in, and some people put them inside one of those little pouches like this, and they keep it like that as a keepsake. Because once they get to the bottom, it's kind of hard to get them out. I don't know, but I know somebody who every time they burn it, they take them out on the bottom. So this one is lavender sandalwood, and this one smells really good. This was one of the popular ones. You know what? I just realized that if you all are commenting, I can't see them, and I don't know how to. Wait, is this it over here? No. All right. I don't know how to see comments if you all are commenting, so I'll have to see that at the end, I guess. No, I guess I could have put the green screen on. Okay, I don't know. So I don't want to waste no more time. Okay, and this one is white sage and citrus. This is the scent. The crystal is citrine. And the chakra this is associated with is the solar plexus. It cleanses and energizes the space, attracts professional success and wealth. So citrine is a crystal that's known for abundance, for finances. People use citrine to manifest a flow of income, a flow of money, a flow of abundance. Because success and wealth looks different for everybody. So you may not necessarily want to manifest finances. You may want to manifest an opportunity, or you want to clear the road so that you could get a yes in whatever it is that you're working on. So you can use citrine for that, and it also, as it says, clears the space, which is very important. If you have a altar, or if you're praying or you're chanting or you're whatever your practice is, you always want to make sure that your energy is clear, so that the vibration that you are setting the intention for has a clear path to travel. This candle is lavender sandalwood. The crystal is rose quartz, and it's for your heart. It reduces stress and anxiety, promotes calmness, attracts and promotes love. When the camera may not be picking it up, but those crystals are pink. They're not clear. They're not white. However, this candle is very popular for self-love. Many of us are focusing on self and healing and really digging deep and remembering who we are. And rose quartz is a really great crystal for that, because it is the master crystal for universal love. Most people use it for romantic love, but it's not just for romantic love. It's for loving of oneself as well. So this is the crystal, the candle, rose quartz, lavender chamomile. It smells really good. As you notice, all of the candles so far have that glitter on top. It was just like my signature when I did my candles, and it's also part of dressing the candle. When you are doing energy work, you don't have to do it. You could just burn a regular candle. However, I learned that dressing the candle helps support the intention behind you lighting the candle. So you can just light a regular candle and set your intention. However, to have the allies of dressing the candle with either herbs and oils and crystals, it helps support and magnify your intention. So this candle is my lemongrass candle. It smells so good. If you like lemon, anything, you're gonna love this candle because it's so rich in its scent. Um, it just smells so good. It smells clean and fresh and like a summer day. It's just, oh, and it's so relaxing as well. It's one of my favorites. So this is lemongrass, and this crystal is carnelian. This works with your sacral chakra. It promotes hope and optimism, release regret and resentment. It's a stabilizing stone. It stimulates creativity and promotes positive life choices. So this is that one. And as you see, like the crystals move, so it's not hard for you to take them out if you want to. And I would clean that up. That's just the handcrafted pouring of the wax. However, that's this one. And then we have sandalwood vanilla. This is a sodalite. This is a third eye and throat chakra candle. Meditation, communication, calming, cleansing aura. And this is what this one looks like. If you notice, these crystals are bigger than any of the other ones. The other ones I was able to find in smaller chunks. However, this one comes bigger, which will make it easier for you to save some. And this is one of my favorite scents as well. Sandalwood vanilla, it just smells so good. And then the last one is Palo Santo Patchouli is the scent. The crystal is golden tiger's eye, and the chakra is solar plexus. A clear space of unwanted energy, courage in times of change, a stone of protection, good luck and prosperity. And this is what this one looks like. Now, when I say this one sounds good, this one is my daughter's favorite. My daughter's favorite is Palo Santo Patchouli. Mine is sandalwood vanilla and the lemongrass. But all of them smell good. It's just a matter of what smells good to you. So we have the white sage and citrus that is with citrine. That's for the solar plexus chakra. Again, that cleanses and energizes the space, attracts professional success and wealth. Then we have the lavender chamomile with rose quartz. That's for your heart chakra. It reduces stress and anxiety, promotes calmness, attracts and promotes love. Then we have the lavender sandalwood. It's the rainbow moonstone chakra, crystal, and that's for your crown chakra. It clears and protects aura and your peace and balance, right? So I didn't speak about the rainbow moonstone. Rainbow moonstone is a crystal that people work with for your third eye, for your crown chakra, for spiritual connection, like for meditation, even working in your dream state, in your dream space. You can also work with rainbow moonstone during different cycles of the moon. Rainbow moonstone has a more feminine energy to the crystal, which is why it's connected to the third eye and the crown chakra and the spiritual connection. So this is a really good crystal to burn when you are meditating, when you are taking like an Epsom salt bath or a sea salt bath, and you are wanting to connect, right? Like when you're wanting to connect to your spirit team, to your guides, to your ancestors, whomever you work with. It's a really great crystal to put on your altar, especially when you're petitioning or you're making a request to whoever you work with, whether it be your ancestors or your guides or whoever. So yes, I didn't speak about the rainbow moonstone. And then the other one is lemongrass with carnelian. That works with your sacral chakra. It promotes hope and optimism, releases regret and resentment, stabilizing stone, stimulates creativity, promote positive life choices. So that's this one. And then the last two is sandalwood vanilla with sodalite, third eye and throat chakra. It's great for meditation, communication, calming, and cleansing the aura. And then lastly, my protection candle is Palo Santo Patchouli, Golden Tiger's Eye, your solar plexus chakra. It clears space of unwanted energy, courage in times of change, stone of protection, good luck, and prosperity. So those are all of the ones that I have available right now for purchase. I do have a limited supply of each one. I think the majority of the ones that I have is Palo Santo Patchouli and Lavender Chamomile. So I have the protection candle and the love candle. I have several of those available for purchase. So you can leave a comment below, or you can email me at that's YUR light777 at gmail.com. Or you can just tap into the website. The link is somewhere on the page, and send me a message through there, because I don't have them listed on the website as of yet, because I'm updating my packaging. So I have to take new pictures and all of that. So I'm gonna show you. I'll show you the new candles that I am working on now. So this one is okay. This one is one of my love crystals. I mean, love candles. One of my new love candles. This scent is sweet honey and liqueur. And I did something different this time. Instead of having the chips of the crystals, I have the essence of the crystals. So it's like crystal dust, for lack of better expression. And I also added herbs in this one as well. And each candle category has a different color. So for love, there's this pink, this pink glitter. So this crystal essence is rhodonite, if I recall correctly. Yep, rhodonite, rhodonite, and it's really great for emotional healing. It's really great for emotional healing. And the herb that I have is rose, red rosebuds and petals. So, and then this glitter is specifically for dressing the candles. So, really excited about that. And I have two different scents for the love candles. Like I said, sandalwood vanilla is one of my favorite scents, so I brought it back, and it was one of the populars that sold from the first line of candles. So this one is the sandalwood vanilla, and it has the same dressing, the same crystals, the same herbs. So it'll give you the same benefit. However, you get the choice of the scent. And I wanted it to be a variety of scents available in case like somebody wanted one from the particular category, but they didn't care for that scent. I wanted to make sure that there was some variety. So each category has at least two scents. Some have three. My protection line has three scents. And the first one is frankincense and myrrh, and this is what the new one looks like. So I use gold glitter, and I utilize a protection blend that I brought of herbs that I brought back from, where was I at? Portugal. Yes, it's my blend from Portugal. It's the Portugal blend. So it's a very powerful blend of herbs for protection. It has the frankincense and myrrh, as well as, this particular crystal essence that's in this one is, I believe it's Mangano. I believe it's Mangano, or no, it's Hesselnite. Hesselnite. And it's my first time working with Hesselnite too, and I found it to be very great, which is why I included it. And then one of the new scents that I have for the protection line is Mary Jane and Birch Tree. So it has the same crystals, same herbal blend from Portugal. Um, I was able to, which I was very, very grateful, because I was able to make it to one of the spiritual shops there and meet with someone that was able to guide me towards this particular blend. And as most things, when I get it, I didn't really know what I was going to use it for. And the first time I used it, I utilized it on, I have bath salts. I made some protection bath salts. I actually have a box that I made, actual kit. Let me grab it real quick. Hold on. Please don't move. Sweet, you've been doing really good. You've been doing really, 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 really good. I know, right? I had to kick it. Okay. Ooh. Um, it's prompting me to ask you guys a question. So, all right, so you can. Oh, I guess not. Now I'm gonna go get the box. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. I tripped over the cord. All right. Of course, when I tripped it, I moved the whole camera, didn't I? Okay, so as I was saying, when I first got the blend from Portugal, I used it um, in a bath salt mix. So I made this box. I don't know if y'all can see it with this in the way. Let me see. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so this is the box, and it's called Mixie Cleanse because it's a box full of items that will cleanse your energy. So you get a miniature lemongrass candle, and then you get a mix of bath salts, um, and it has oil in it as well. And then you get some frankincense resin, and then you get the charcoal to burn it on, and then you get an incense and a piece of rough black tourmaline, because black tourmaline is a very powerful crystal for cleansing your space of unwanted energies, um, of stagnant energy. So it comes in this box like this. And like I said, you get all of those things included: a crystal, bath salts, or should I say a handcrafted candle, um, um, handmade bath salts, with a powerful protection herbal blend from Portugal, and then resin, frankincense. All of these items are useful for cleansing your energy, cleansing your space, protection as well. Is really great to utilize when you are doing an Epsom salt bath or a water cleanse or any ritual that you do that resonates with you. So that's that. And the other candles is Palo Santo Patchouli is the other scent in the crystal clearing line. So this one as well has the hessonite. It has the gold glitter and the herbal blend. So this is all from the new line. Um, and these will be available for purchase from the new line as soon as the labels are complete. I'm still working on the labels because, like I said, I'm upgrading them, right? So this was my previous logo and my previous labels. I'm updating with the new what do you call it? The new logo. That's all I'm saying. With the new logo, um, I'm working on that now. I want to do a wraparound label, and it's my first time doing it, so it's taking a little bit more time to do research and things of that nature. So I'm gonna just stick with a square one for right now, because on the wraparound one, I have so much information that I want to put on the label. I think I have a tester one over here. No, I don't see it. However, I have for those that may be new, that don't have like an invocation, I have an invocation up there for the specific energy of that crystal. I have the title of the category that the crystal is in, so it's either under protection, love, grounding. Oh, excuse me, grounding and protection, protection and grounding, love, abundance, and connection, connection and clarity. So those are the four categories. And then I named the candle line, and it's called the Temple's Flame. So yes, those are the new. Oh, and as you can see, I updated the packaging. So this one was already an update. Right, these vessels were an update from the one that I had prior to that, and then the one that I had prior to that. So I've had two vessels prior to this one. I really love how this one looks and how it burns, and I actually have one over here that I've been burning. Excuse me, let me get it for you. All right, and as you can see, I didn't put any crystals in this one, but I did put the essence of dress in it, right? And as you can see, the glitter stays on the top. So once you burn it, you have to. It's recommended to burn it for at least 4 hours, so that you get a full melt pool. So that when you blow it out, it's like a even burn, right? It's normal to have some on the side like that, but as you burn it again and it melts, the heat hits it, it'll melt again. So it has a clean burn. They burn clean as long as you keep the wicks trimmed. It's important that after you burn it, you see like the little mushroom part on top. Before I light it again, I'm gonna trim that off and then light it, and then I let mine burn for 4 hours. I do. And then if I want it to burn longer, I'll blow it out, let it sit for a little while, then I'll light it again. Um, this was one of my scents that I made just for me. This is a mahogany teak wood, and I love a good mahogany teak wood because it smells like a really great smelling masculine energy. It smells like, ooh, he smells so handsome. So I really like that scent, and I bought it so I can make some for myself to see if I wanted to add it to my collection. Um, so I'm not sure yet. I don't know, how that'll go. Maybe the men might like it. I'm not sure. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll get some feedback. And then on the bottom of each candle is the warning label. Obviously, you won't be able to read everything, but it's the warning label giving you burning instructions, and things to avoid to make sure that you don't have any accidents while you're burning your candle. Oh, I just love how that smells. So yeah, like I was saying, so those were the vessels that I was using before. So these are the ones now, right, that are available for purchase. And I upgraded. I like the idea of the size of this vessel, the shape of the vessel, and everything. I felt like it looked very elegant. However, I wanted to add some color. So, blue being the throat chakra, as well as a color that represents spirituality. I just thought it was only right because of the nature of the candles. And then I really, really love the gold, right? I had gold as my color. However, because I updated the logo and the logo has turquoise and it's in the blue family, I thought it was only right, to do black as the lid. I just felt like it would support the colors, and then I could do black on the label and it would coordinate. So that was the idea behind the creativity. Oh my God, this is sweet honey and liqueur. These candles smell so good, and I cannot wait to get them into you all's hands so that you all can burn them. Let me see which one I didn't show. I did the frankincense and myrrh. I did the Mary Jane. Okay, those are all the ones that are completely dressed. I have some that are already poured. This is the Egyptian amber. Egyptian amber is another one of my favorite too. Egyptian amber is so good. So good. So I have those. They still have to be dressed, and they're gonna have Magano calcite um as the crystal essence, and then they're gonna have blue and white glitter on top of being dressed on their dressing when they're fully dressed. So yeah, oh, and then they have different herbs. So one of them is gonna have bay leaf, and another one is gonna have mugwort. So I'm really proud. I'm really excited for the new line to drop. However, like I said, I have the original ones that I want to get into people's hands. Um, excuse me. So once again, before I close out, it is sandalwood vanilla with soda light for the third eye and throat chakra, meditation, communication, calming, and cleanse the aura. And then we have, oh wait, did I show you? Okay. And then we have Palo Santo and Patchouli, Golden Tiger's Eye for the solar plexus, cleanse, clear space of unwanted energy, courage in times of change, stone of protection, good luck and prosperity. And just the thought just came to my mind too. Even though the candles are specifically naming a chakra, it doesn't mean that you can only use it if you're working with that chakra. What it means is that this particular crystal has a vibration or a frequency that taps in, attunes to that particular chakra. So if it is that you felt like your solar plexus was blocked, your creativity, your courage, your confidence, then you can also burn that candle with that intention to clear your chakra as well, to allow whatever the energy is that's blocking it to come to the surface so that you can process and release it. Um, so the next one is lavender sandalwood with rainbow moonstone. It's for your crown chakra, clears and protects aura, inner peace and balance. And I don't know. Oops, I don't know if you could see it, but yeah, there it go. You can see the dark spots in the and you see how it sees blue right there. That is the shimmer of the rainbow moonstone. That's when you know it's a good quality moonstone when it's reflective like that. Then we have the lemongrass carnelian sacral chakra. Promotes hope and optimism, releases regret and resentment, stabilizing stone, stimulates creativity, promotes positive life choices. So that's this one. And then we have the lavender candle. The lavender chamomile rose quartz is for your heart chakra, or it resonates with your heart chakra, reduces stress and anxiety, promotes calmness, attracts and promotes love. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the white sage and citrus. Citrine is the crystal. Solar plexus chakra is the vibration of the chakra it resonates with. Cleanses and energizes the space. Attracts professional success and wealth. So that's this one. So those are the 6 that are available for purchase. So once again, if you are interested, you can leave a comment below and or reach out through my website, shineyourlight777.life, and send me a message through reach or contact us, and let me know which candle resonates with you that you would like to purchase. Each candle is $25. I am in the DMV area. I am open to making deliveries, or meet up for you to receive your order. And if you are out of state, then just send me your zip code, and we will see how much it costs to ship. Prior shipping was $10.60. I would package the box up, and it was $10.60. Oh, right. Well, yeah, it was $10.60. If there's a cheaper way to ship it, I most certainly would do the cheaper way because we want to make a dollar stretch. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much. If you haven't already checked out other videos, check out my other videos, and receive what's available for you. Until the next time, y'all. Love, light, peace, and so much abundance.